Hey folks, welcome to the next episode of the Halcyon 6 playthrough, where we just beat that giant tier 6 monster, which was a monster because it nearly blew us to pieces. Every ship was uncritical at the end of that. Thankfully, we did okay. We gained some feats here, gained Fast and Furious, so we get extra speed on that character. We did just beat this thing. With the defeat of the Chimera, the Skrull presence in Federation space began to wane. Oh, we won! The portals and spires from which countless vessels had spawned shriveled, dissipated, and were no more. A feeling of relief permeated the sector. The New Terran Federation, indeed the entire human race, had been saved from the brink of extinction. Eventually, even the ruins of New Terra were reclaimed. Though only a scant few of the survivors found underground were recovered with their minds intact. Most worrying of all was the discovery of the remains of Admiral Break Madra's fleet near Karine. The severe psychic wave remnants nearby suggested the existence of a hostile Skrull vessel of unfathomable size, and several attendants of equal or greater size to the Chimera. Armed with the knowledge, the crew of Halcyon 6 endeavoured to turn their gaze outward, vigilantly waiting for their Skrull's return. Okay, Commander. Since the destruction of the Skrull Chimera, several developments have occurred that will interest you. Relevant updates. The new Skrull area detected. The Vorash host, a new race has entered our vicinity. Skrull lieutenants, we've detected 4 massive Skrull vessels headed our way. Show the area. This is massive. Okay. We've tracked the Skrull psychic waves deeply into unexplored space. Furthermore, we've picked up some troubling quantum distortion fields indicative of heavy dimensional tampering present in the sector. If we dispatch a fleet there, we shouldn't expect it to survive. Okay. Right. Vorash area. Picked up a previously undetected race not far from us. Initial contact has proven to be hostile. We should be cautious in approaching them. Okay, and the Skrull lieutenants. We've evidence of 4 separate Skrull super vessels that were expected to cross into our dimension in the near future. We should prepare for them. We may also taunt them into appearing earlier than anticipated in the Skrull lab. If we're feeling particularly lucky, I guess. Okay, right, so Skrull space is way over here. Right, all of these bases have been destroyed. Okay, the main thing is that we actually got all of this territory completely covered. Oh wait, can we actually take all of these areas and start using their stuff? I didn't even know this was possible, actually. What the heck are these things? Tier 5? Wait, that's 3 tier 5 vessels. How the hell did we beat that? I'm not really sure what to make of that. Right, this area is all scooped out anyway. As for over here, it says something about dimensional tampering. I don't know exactly what to do with that. Can we fly down to these areas and take these? It actually looks like we can. That is really, really interesting. As for research-wise, well, first things first, all of these ships need to get back here and repaired as quick as possible. I'm just glad that we had everything ready for this. Right, before we move out and do too much, we want to have our other people sorted as well. Let's just check if the Skrull lab itself is able to do anything now. Taunt Marauder to appear. Dip. What is dip? Diplomacy? Okay, we can likely taunt the Marauder into attacking sooner if we wish. I think that we want to wait until we've got more hit points in our station. But yeah, let's do that just now. I'm just working this thing through to get the shielding sorted. As for this, well, we need more dark matter before we can do much. I can see why you would want to have so much of this stuff now. It makes sense, actually. What, this is... 10,000 is huge amounts. But okay, research-wise, let's see if we can get those tier 4 ships. We can. Although we don't have anywhere near enough stuff yet. But getting tier 4 ships makes this a lot easier. What's this? They've got munitions backfire. And seeker missiles. Inflicts pulse mesh? I've never heard of pulse mesh. Pulse mesh. Does an additional 60% base damage over 6 turns. That must be what this is. Damn, that's quite a nice attack, actually. Inflicts vulnerable. Inflicts hull breach is quite good on these. Yeah, we want to try and get these tier 4 ships as quick as possible. That probably means that we're going to have to build a new facility as well. But that's okay, we've got loads of space in this area. Right, it's 10 days until this person finishes. As for our drones, we're going to need a whole load of drones if we're going to be running out to these other areas. So let's get our people sorted on this. Right, our guy over here who's level 8 should just scoop out some more people because we're going to need quite a few of these. Material multiplier. You can do this here. Dark matter. This one. We should have more dark matter to work with around here somewhere. Maybe not. There it is. There it is. So we do indeed. Just going to work overtime on this stuff for the moment. Right, repair bay has completed the repairs. Good. Just going to repeat the repairs for now. Oh wow, the Krull have infiltrated the repair bay in Halcyon 6 while our crew have mostly sealed them in. The creature's continued presence will undoubtedly result in crew and morale loss over time. Alright. We are going to have to drop some people off here. Looks like our base is going to start causing us problems anyway then. We'll send our Mohawk man into this. And we'll cancel off these two in the process, their jobs. Alright, fine. Mohawk man, you were supposed to be doing this job. Why are you not doing it? Okay. Here we go. What's that? Adult Krull larvae. Pretty weak, so it's just a low level thing. Blood drive. Does exploit bleeding though. Nah, let's just speed everyone up. We want to put bleeding on everyone if we can. Right, cool. Let's do some taunting. Then we want to go blood drive. Okay, we're going to blind everyone now. Feel the power of ghost peppers. We want it in. We want to put more healing onto our people now, or this person in particular. What does this take advantage of? Bleeding. That bleeding's already been used up. This does more damage. Try and take this one out since it's weaker at the moment. Ow. Let's go with the blinded shot here. Oh, I'm kind of glad that they didn't die there. They can heal themselves. You don't want to heal yourself, really? What? Why is this not healing? Oh, it's a heal over time. Great. Some meds off there then. Blind is still on them all. Well, let's just go for a shot on this guy. Ayah! Invasive surgery. Rabid. Just focus all our damage on this one then, because it's increased its damage quite a lot. Always like to see these not work. You know, it's always exciting. Maybe exciting for you guys, not exciting for me. Right, it is blinded, so it's making it really hard to do much. Right, let's hit it with a transfusion. Good. Split. Okay, good. The Krull haven't infiltrated the area. Presence. Right, okay. Eliminate them, and we got an extra 5 crew for some reason. Alright. We also got a nice level up over here. Does mean that we can kind of sit between the two of these and try and decide what we want to do. We have got a cloaking effect that we can use from this person. Dimensional flashbang. Inflicts engines down. What? Does that mean self? Huh. Does give engineering though if we go for this. It's kind of weird actually. Turning the ship invisible reduces threat by 50 and performs minor repairs. Probably valuable to have this, and we don't really need another counsellor right now. Okay. We have got another level here. Suicide run. Self-damage. Very risky maneuver, but does lots of damage and can disable the enemy ship as well as yourself sometimes. I think we're actually going to go with that. I feel like that could be quite valuable. Okay, we'll just set our officers back up again for what they were doing. A level 9 guy. Can still only do this just now, but hopefully shouldn't take too long. Alright, let's just keep ticking this through. We're going to do this until our other person is back again. That did cost us pretty much all of our stuff to do this here. Oh, actually, if I do this... Yeah, this one isn't doing anything just now, so let's set this up so we've got more passive repairs. Right, passive repairs are done there. We can set this up again. 2 days. Good. And we don't want to go for any more of this because I really need to keep all of our resources now to get this extra stuff as much as possible. But our station is healing over time. Thankfully we've still got all our stuff doing our bits and bobs over here anyway. Is there another material bay that we have at all? I don't think we had a second one. We've got satellite drones that we're building over here. As for our morale, it's actually pretty solid, so there's no need to do any of this stuff. I don't want to spawn this thing just now. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do here at all. The last thing I could think of is maybe another dark matter production, but it'd be handy to have another material production as well, to be honest. Let's go for another material production just so we can put this person in it when it comes to it. Received a communication from Zlar 4 to send a fleet at once. The Zlar are known for their histrionics, so take that with a grain of salt. How many days until our guy is back? 3 days. We've got 52 days. Prepare for the Krull assault. Build a tier 4 ship hangar. We've got to head over here. If a planetary star contains a colony, it will produce crew over time. We could actually be going out and collecting some more areas over here. We have everything within our area and it's doing fine, but these other ones are not really producing anything. Like, the Yablings like us quite a bit, so it would make sense to go down and speak to them. I'm not quite so worried about the Zlar themselves. They're a bit of a pain in the butt, truth be told. This person's level 8, so we can dump them in here. Build 5 more drones. Excellent. That is our commander back in active duty. So we can now send out our main fleet to do our stuff here. Good. Oh, the other thing is that apparently when he's re-cloned, he comes back and you can level him up again separately. That's good. Also really interesting. I think last time we'd gone down a different route here, had we not? So many... We've got 14 points to spend. I did like Into the Fray. What worked and what actually didn't? We didn't really go down... Well, we did go down arc laser slightly. We're going to have to take some of these. So bridge shot was handy. Fire at will was a funny one. I mean, it's not attached to the ship per se. But we definitely want to pick this up. Cloak or this. Going down this route was fine. I don't think I would go all the way to this to get the damage boost. We didn't have tear gas and we didn't really have this, but that did mean that we couldn't go down into this, which, I mean, these are all ground combat abilities. But it does lead into this area over here. Bridge shot at 2 there. Target in theory, arc laser. I mean, this stuff is really kind of meh. Right, we'll snap these up. Let's grab this. Let's just grab this. So we could grab this thing, but I think we're going to go for crowd control over here instead, and we could start looking at going down through this area in that case. So, fine. As for our actual ships themselves, or the areas, let's go out and have a look at what the Zlar want. So, our main fleet here is getting swapped around, and we're putting this guy in wherever he is. Oh, of course, our guy's not in a ship right now, is he? Because he's technically... His ship, in fact... Oh, his ship got blown up, of course. Oh, I'm being really dumb at this. I should have bought a ship already. Right. I think it was an assassin he was in previously. A strange recurring signal at the bridge. The signal's weak. An officer will have to come to the bridge and realign the Hypercaster Astrophysical Wavefront controller. Sounds like an engineering thing to do. Four days. Okay. Fine. The facilities at Altar are under attack by those mysterious Vorash aliens. We've received reports they've deployed some kind of leech-life fleshy organ to the side of the facility. If we do not send aid, the facility is likely done for. Tier 2 and 3. How many days? 19. Once this ship is done, we'll send that over. Right, the assassin's done. Excellent. Right, let's get this sorted then. Oh, but I've sent this person to do the station bridge thing. Okay, one more day then. One day more. Right. This one. And then we want this one, I think it was. Yeah, it was this one. And then her. This was our main fleet here. Okay, so this area has been realigned. The message signature is of Federation origin, but it's quite weak and we can't lock down its exact locality. This is all we're able to decode. Garbled static. Anybody receive? Commander Ingeborg Z. Stranded in some seismic rift. Different location to system something. Everything is in ruins. Request something. Low on supplies. Garbled static. Low fuel. Much longer I can... That's all we could recover from the signal. We've isolated its origin in Federation space. If we get a fleet closer to the signal's rebound point, we may be able to decode more of it. Where is this strange signal? Well, first things first, we have to go and save this area because it's in immediate desperate help. Or it needs immediate desperate help. Let's get one of these Omega drones set up anyway. Alright. And we can start getting moved out here. Is this our... This was our primary person. You know what? I think the secondary one's actually got... Oh, no. It must have used all of its drones. Well, it's fine. We can send this out. Right. Now we need to try and find where this... Go away. Go away. Find the origin of the strange signal. Find the origin of the strange signal. Where? It didn't say, it's not giving us any information. We don't know where it is at all. Could be fecking anywhere. Just realised that there's a portal over here. Yeah, this is really handy. It could literally be anywhere here. It's inside Federation area. I see, so we just have to fly around and try and find it. Right, satellite drones are going to take a few days, but that's fine. Dark matter, material multiplier. Right, so this lot are just going to have to... Right, our odd job fleet in that case is going to have to zoom around and try and find where this is. Just by flying close to a bunch of areas. Right, odd job fleet. Go! Right. What is this here? Panicked. Assistance of crew panicked is down. Right, I don't know exactly what these things do. Flicks vampire. That's a healer. This is the main target then. The tier 3 one, unfortunately. These are like these are just the same as the robot people, basically. Resurrectionist. Self-digesting. I think it blows itself up to bring someone back. Heal power for a single ally. Wow, that basically re-heals someone instantly. Oh, we have to kill this. And crew panic doesn't work here. These things have also got a 50% damage reduction. Are you kidding? What the hell? Right, let's focus on this. Damage-wise, I think we're going to go for the protection on us this time, actually. I've got all the wrong abilities on, I've just noticed. This does inflict engines down, though, which is quite useful to us, but I've got the wrong stuff on here. This is absolute garbage, what I've got set up. It's just a mess. This vampire effect's going to be a big problem. Let's hit this here. It's pretty hard to fight these things, if I'm honest. Just going to have to keep focusing on this and try and smash it apart. Let's do engines down on as many as we can. Get some adaptive armor set up just to protect this as much as possible. Because it's attrition that we win this battle through, basically, as far as I can see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This would probably blow this up, actually, but it's going to knock our guy out for ages. Yeah. It's worthwhile just to blow this up, to be honest. Right, we want to focus on putting damage over time here. Now, it's going to be ages before this guy fires, but it is worthwhile. We can still heal up in the meantime. We'll just keep going for more taunting effects over here. Yeah, this is fine. Very little in the way of damage coming in here. As I thought, it's purely attrition that we're basically fighting through. We've got like a 80... That's over 110% damage reduction on this person at the moment. If that actually... If that all works the way that I think it does. Yeah, fine. So they've got a load of heals going on, but that's okay. We can keep blasting through this. Right, let's hit them with an engines down. Nice. Right, let's chop them up here. Haha! Alright, good. This is another facility. Upgrade colony generation. Let's just do this while we're here. Only takes 1 day. The asteroid field used to be the site of material mine. Our fleet is reporting that the mine has been rendered worthless by the Skrull. All of the miners appear to have been killed in the attack. However, records show that they were due to send a large shipment of materials. Oh, so these must be blown up. Wait, what? But some of these are working and some don't. Yeah, let's beam to the refinery. Alright. Huh, that's weird. It never gave me any indication there was someone here. Right, that's fine. This is gone, so we know that. We know about that. Right, we want to send our odd job fleet over here. We've detected a faint echoes of a signal with the same signature as the one we intercepted. Okay. The colony at the Deneb is in ruins, however the new crew, we could probably get it up and running again. Rebuild it. Yeah, we want a tactical member here. In 2 days we can get that up and running. Okay, good. Build 5 more drones. Just keep doing it. Good job. Dimensional inversion. How many skill points have we got here? Just the one. Ah! Wrong bloomin' button again. Salvage harpoon at level 3, was that? Yes. Does a lot of damage. Yep, that's good. Okay. Scan the strange signal. We also want to deploy a drone over here, but first things first, we want to get this. This is science person that we need. Take 2 days to sort that out. As for the stuff over here, how are we doing with the rest of these? Yeah, we've got 27 days to find this signal. Have we got enough for... I think we have enough for our research now as well. But we're going to do this on the next episode. So, thanks for watching, folks. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.